All right, oh man. So back up in the kitchen. Got on. See, I got on my thermals. Been out in the cold today. It's cold out there. When it's cold outside, they talk about wind chill makes it 0 degrees, 2 degrees, whatever. I'm like, it's 2 degrees. Stop giving me wind chill. I don't. Just tell me how cold does it feel? I'm going out here and say, oh, it's 40 degrees. Oh my goodness, it feels like 2 degrees. I should have dressed for 2 degrees. Tell me what I need to dress for. Why? How many times we got to go over this? How many times? Come on, Tanya. Welcome into my kitchen. Hey, Roxanne. So good to have you. Hey, y'all. But look, y'all know we have a theory here on the Rick Younger Low Budget Morning Show that everything tastes better in a Rick Younger Show mug. So let's go ahead and test the theory. The theory. Before we go any further. Oh, baby. Ooh, that good coffee. The Rick Younger Show mug delivers yet again. Yes. All right. In times and house, light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free. Love is the answer. It says Roxanne here. We gotta go. Good girl. When I see your face like the morning sun, it's brought me to shine. Tell all the world my need is fulfilled, and that's a new design. As long as you're near, there is no fear of a victory. When I'm away, influence astray, my mind disagree. I want to see your face in the morning sun and not my energy out. Go. But the cause and effect of you has brought me meaning in my life to make. I'm gonna tell a story of morning glory, all about the serpentine fire. So there's a best begun, you will last one battle with the serpentine fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Playing the cougar drums. Now let me go over here and check out Facebook, see if there's anybody over here hanging out with us. Over here, I'm right here. I can see you. I just want to see what's going on. What's going on? I waited by the phone. You said you got out. Hey. Well, it's a little after night. Don't say no tonight. You know I made you feel treasure. Baby, come to me and I'll make all your dreams come true. Okay, I'm just checking to see what's going on. If I got a little some okay. Trying to see if anybody was checking me out over on Facebook. Just gotta check it out. Check it out. What's up, Jeanette? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, love. It's my favorite love song. I waited all night long. So, everybody's saying, what's with breakfast, Ricky? What's with breakfast? Guess what I'm gonna have, y'all? Pork chops and eggs. I'm making the pork chops in my air fryer. That's Here's right. Some information. I don't even know. For some reason, my watch thought I was asking about pork chops. I'm not asking about pork chops. I know about the pork chops I'm gonna have. They're right over here. They're thick. They're hearty. Thick, hearty pork chops. But let me go ahead and preheat my air fryer. So got the air fryer, turn that on, and I'm just gonna have a couple of eggs to go with that. Then just go. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. I'm really looking forward to that. Now, meanwhile, it's alternate side of the street parking. I had a good parking spot, but I wound up having to drive my son to school. So when I came back, I had to park on the alternate side of the street parking day. So now I got to move the car by 11:30. But there's a lot of construction going on in my neighborhood. I'm like, really? Y'all gonna bring some street cleaners up into this block with all this construction going on? But if I don't out there and move my car. I bet they bring it up there. Police be out there. It'd be crazy. So I gotta go do this, even though it don't make no sense. Even though you're gone, gotta find a way somehow. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Gotta find a way somehow. Even though you're gone, even though you're gone, things don't look as bad as they did yesterday. Every minute I get stronger, somehow, some way. Oh, I gotta keep on living. I got the will to survive, even though. Oh, that's even though you're gone. That's off the Going Places album by the Jacksons. But I'm gonna bank on bank, bank, bank. I'm gonna bank on bank, bank, bank. I'm gonna bank. Now that was the beginning of Enjoy Yourself, which is on the album prior to Going Places, which is simply entitled The Jacksons. Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself with me. Boom, boom, enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself with me. Let's have some fun. Let's have a good time, you and me. Sitting there with your mouth pulled out, just real as you can be. You're like, why are you over there pouting? You need to get on up and dance. Yeah. Over there with the long face, looking like a horse. Not because you really look like a horse, but your face is long like a horse. Like you got a long face. Oh, pretty ass horse face ass self, long face ass self. So yeah, it's really cold. And I got a question to all of the dog owners or whatever y'all call yourselves. Now y'all don't want to say you own the dog. You're no longer masters. You're like puppy parents. I don't know. I'm just like, it's not really the same. I mean, granted, dogs are lovely creatures, full of love. I get it. But it's not the same as being a parent of a child, not taking away from your love for your dog. But anyway, I'm saying all this to say, people who have dogs, you know that it's universal that you should clean up after your dog. Dog can't just poop and you just like walk away. Hey, it's no longer my responsibility. I claimed ownership when it was inside the dog because the dog belonged to me. So the poop inside the dog is fine. But once it gets on the street, that poop belongs to the streets. No, you can't decide the poop belongs to the streets. You got to clean it up. But what is it about when it's really, really cold outside that you dog owners do not pick up after your dogs? A bunch of frozen shit on the ground. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Frozen shit on the ground. I'm tired of seeing frozen shit. I know y'all saying, look, it's cold outside. One of the main reasons we pick it up is so you don't step on it and slide and just mush it. But this is so hard. If you step on it, it's nothing. It's just like stepping on a rock. No, it's not like stepping on a rock. Curb your dog no matter what the temperature is. No matter what consistency the poop has, whether it's a solid poop or whether it's runny poop, you figure out how to get that off the ground. Just all over the place. Just my whole neighbor, like this is ridiculous. You knew that this dog, matter of fact, the poop is gonna be, it's hot. You know, when it comes out at the temperature of like, you know, your poop is like your body temperature. So it's like 98.6 degrees. I don't know if a dog is 98.6, but if human poop is 98.6, I'm figuring it's somewhere in there. It actually will probably warm your hands to pick up your poop. Get your little glove, a little paper towel, whatever you're going to use, scoop that on up, get rid of it just like you would on a non-cold day. How you doing? Good morning, butterfly after dark. Black butterfly, sail across the waters. Tell your sons and daughters what the struggle brings. Black butterfly. Yeah, look, Denise Williams. All right, so anyway, I have preheated the air fryer. Now it's time. It's time. It's time to put the chops in. Time to put them chops in. We are the people who eat those chops, y'all. What is the world coming to? Let me show you these chops. These are not jive chops. These are really for real. Look at this big old chops. I like my chops like I like my women. Thick and delicious and juicy. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too much? Was that too much for the children? Remember the children. Yeah. See the message in their faces. Like my women, like I like my pants. million of them, people. A million. Yeah. All right. So we got the. I'm gonna grab. Got that right there. I'm gonna whoop that over the top of that with the velvet. Now, here's what I like to do. I don't know if other people do that. Whenever I get like a meat, once I take the meat out of its container, what I usually do is I will get a just like a old bag from when you go to the store, and I put it in the bag with the plan of getting the bag out of the house. See, like, here's the, because like, I don't know about you, but I take out my trash when my trash bag fills up. But when you got this, meaty refuse garbage, if you put it in the trash can, it's going to start to smell. So what I do, that type of trash, I put it in a separate little bag, and I take it on out the next time I leave the house. That way I don't have the meaty refuse smell in here. Next thing you know, you got wild animals outside your apartment. And, you brought it on yourself because you could have got rid of it, but no. Just like with the cold, no, I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about the people who have dogs who are not curbing their dogs in the cold weather. Is that jazz hands or is that a hug? Is that jazz hands or hug? Jazz hands or hug? Jazz hands or hug? I'm sorry. TDG is in the house. We got to get you a song, Teresa. We got to get you a song. So, think about what you might want to hear every time you come into my kitchen. You might want to hear Bruce Ready, but I don't know that song. Jazelle is in the house, yep. Jazelle is in the house. What? You like this move right here? Check it out. What? All right. So I got my pork chops in there. Time to get my eggs out. Also today, excuse me, I'm going to bake a pie because I got all the pie ingredients. So I'm like, I got to go ahead and bake this pie. Can't let my sweet potatoes go bad. That's right, sweet potato pie. I'm all messed up and I don't know why. I'm going to have to give me some sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie. I don't know what is going on. All right. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody tuning in on the Facebook. Am I broadcasting on Facebook at all? Happy New Year to you too, Jazelle. It's going to be a happy new year. There. All right. So, the way I figure, because it said 6 minutes on each side of the pork chop. So, in order for the, I'm going to have to start the eggs so not very soon. We'll be going. So I'm just going to have 2 eggs and a pork chop. Then I got to go out and move the car. Because to me, MC means move the car. Move the car. Miggity, move it. Sometimes, can you imagine if I was like live on stage doing my rap performance? Young Hov, y'all know when the flow is loco. Young B in the ROC. Hey, yo B. Cause you got me feeling so crazy. I'm going crazy and I'm slashing prices. I'm slashing prices. We're going crazy right now. You can't stop me. I'm crazy. Oh, man. Don't be jealous, Roxanne. You know what I have is yours. If you were close enough, that other chop would be yours. You know that be your chop. But you go ahead and you eat your yogurt and have your tea. What flavor is the yogurt? I like yogurt. Don't get me wrong. I like yogurt. Yogurt. What's up? That's rich. Anyway, yeah. Don't be jealous. Hey, you, don't be sad. Take a sad song and make it better. La 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 la. Hey, you, Judy. Oh, Black Cherry. Woo! Black Cherry. Yay! Is that the name of the group that sing play that funky music, white boy? There was a funky singer playing in a rock and roll band. Never had no problem rolling on a one-night stand. And they were dancing and singing and moving to the groove and just when it hit them, somebody called around and started playing funky music. White boy, play that funky music. White. Now Fox News would say, now see that? That's racism. That's a war on white guys singing soulful music. It's like, man, shut the hell up. Everything ain't a war. Everything is not a war. Play that funky music, white boy. You can say that. White boy's not a slur. Just play the funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die. See? They want a white man to die when he play funky music. No, he does not. It's not what he's saying. They're like, go ahead, man. I hear you, Jamie. Play that funky music, white boy. That's what, see? See? Oh, man. All right, time to flip the chops. Time to flip the chops. It's time to flip them chops. That's my new hit single, Time to Flip Them Chops. Time to flip them chops. Time to flip them chops. Flip them chops. Oh, these chops are going to be tasty. I can tell. I can tell. Can't nobody tell me. I tell people. Jazz, I'm not going to lie. I make a pretty fine sweet potato pie. You be like, oh, what's going on here? What is this? I mean, why you tell me you make sweet potato pie like this, Ricky? That's what older black women be saying. Ricky, I did not know you could make a sweet potato pie. Your sweet potato pie is your favorite. How did your comment disappear? What comment disappeared? What's going on, Jazelle? Oh, man. I'm afraid people are losing their comments. Like so many nickels and dimes. Play that funky music. I'm sorry, now I'm stuck on Play That Funky Music, white boy. Play that. It's worse songs to have stuck in your head, like Night Shift by Commodores. Dack it. I never was a fan of, what did you say first about the pie? Because I've seen plenty of comments about you've had one with several pies and a sweet potato. I'm just going through and see what I got. So let me know what I missed. Are they implying that you said something untowards? It's funny. He said, I want pie too. That sounds like Lola. Every time, being the youngest, you always are the one who always wants to do something too. Like Rory will get something. He's like, I want such and such too. I want such and such too. And by the way, I think the name of the group is Wild Cherry, not Black Cherry. If anyone could cross-reference and let me know. Let me know. The group that sang Play That Funky Music, white boy. Let me know. You got mad. You have a couple of posts with pie emojis, just in case you were wondering. Just in case I don't make it home tonight, let me make love to you for the last time, baby. That's a great bargaining tool. Look, might not be able to make it back. It's rough out here in these streets. You probably should make love to me one more time. Just one more again. You never know. That's one way you could wind up never leaving. You know, I was about to leave, then I thought maybe we should make love one more time. One more time. One more time. Just one more time. One more time. And make sure you talk like that. Don't say one more time. One more time. One more time. Give me one more time. One more sweet love. One more again. One more. Come on now. Come on. I mean, if you don't talk like that, he may not be giving you sweet love. He's like, I'm gonna talk like that so she knows that I'm gonna give her good old-fashioned love. See, that's the thing. People be afraid. Wild Cherry. Yes. But I was inspired by the fact that Roxanne is eating black cherry yogurt. Hopefully that rendition of Wild Cherry's Play That Funky Music, white boy will help her feel better to be eating yogurt instead of a pork chop. I mean, we shall see. So anyway, I guess I should go ahead and start my eggs. Or should I wait until the chops are done? There's only a few more minutes on the chops. But, you know what? I probably should go ahead and start with the eggs so that when it's time to go, you know, so I can expedite my time. So don't want to, you know, I would like to probably eat before I go out to move the car. So anyway, let me go ahead and start this pan up. for the Egg Jones. For the Egg Jones. For the Egg Jones. No, no, okay. All right, I'm sorry, Roxanne. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. But you had no idea that when you got that yogurt that I was going to make a pork chop. We didn't know that. We didn't know. So yeah. Where did we go wrong? And tell me what we want. Love. We love. Doesn't matter who's right or wrong. It doesn't matter who's to blame. We both have to swallow our pride to make this love strong, oh baby. And we can conquer anything, oh yeah. And if our love was meant to be, we'll find a way to save it. We'll build a road of love and pave it. Find a way to save it. We'll build a road of love and pave it. Find a way to save it. We'll build a road of love and pave it. Hey, 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 hey. We can work it out. Work it out. Baby, we can work it out, baby. Hey. Sometimes you can't work it out, though. I mean, Jesus will work it out if you let him, but sometimes you can't work it out. I tried to save this love, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't work it out. Gave it over to Jesus, and I stopped worrying about it. I gave it over to the Lord. He worked it out. Oh, yeah. Jesus will work it out. That's right. Who expected, when you woke up this morning, how many of y'all expected to have a LTD into Jesus will work it out medley? None of y'all did. None of y'all expected that. I didn't even expect it. I don't even know what's going to come out of my mouth next. Where did we go wrong? And won't you tell me what was wrong? We love. Won't you tell me, baby, what was wrong? Yeah. Soon and very soon, I need to get me some new pants. It's like I've been saying that for months, and it's gonna happen sooner or later when the time is right. But it's still relatively no stick, but it's hit or miss sometimes, and that's fine. No stick pants don't stay. They don't stay no stick forever. I think it's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Booga-doo, digga-doo, digga-doo. Some things will never change. Oh, but don't you believe them? Hey, little boy, you can't go where the others go. You don't look like they do. Hey, old man, how can you stand to think that way? Did you really think about it before you made the rules? That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. It is. Yeah, Bruce Hornsby played the piano in such a way that makes you want to play the piano. I want to play the piano now. What? I gotta take lessons and practice? Oh man! Why didn't Bruce Hornsby tell me that part? I can't magically play the piano? All right. I guess I won't. I'll just be the lead singer. I'll just do that. Well, I gotta study music theory. Well, I got a theory. How about I just don't play the piano? How about that theory? What's the theory on that? What? You call me a quitter because I stopped taking piano lessons? Because Bruce Hornsby, I couldn't do like Bruce Hornsby? Or Stevie Wonder? Or Billy Joel? Or Elton John? Don't wish it away. Don't look at it like it's forever. Simply love you more than I love life itself. Well, I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hair should be time spent with you. Nothing like children playing like playing like that. That's what I call it. What I call it, that blur, soccer that blur. Look at that chop. Look at that chop. We got pork chop and eggs for breakfast. We got a pork chop and eggs for breakfast. I don't mean to taunt anyone who does not have a pork chop this morning. I just feel so good about my pork chop, so sometimes I lose sight of the fact that others may not be as fortunate. That's a tough one. Elton John or Billy Joel, who's your favorite? Oh man, because I mean, first of all, if you grew up when I grew up, Elton John had some stuff out where his stuff was being played on black radio stations like Fanny and the Jets and Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, where the Doctor Society how get me out, going back to my clown. So yeah, you got that, and you got Rocky Man, home, see on heaven home. Yeah. But then Billy Joel, you got New York State of Mind, Yeah. It's so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and the blues. Now I need a little getaway, New York Times, Daily News. Yeah, you had Friday night I crashed your party. Saturday night I said I'm sorry. Yeah. But what else we have? Billy Joel, you got, oh, for the longest, if you said goodbye to me tonight, ooh, there will still be music left to write. Ah, what else can I do? I'm so inspired by you. That hasn't happened for the longest. Uptown girl, she's been living in a white pretty world. Yep, you get Uptown Girl. You get I am an innocent man. Oh yes, I am an innocent man. Man, but I think it's a slight edge for me with Billy Joel. A slight edge because of that Innocent Man album. Really. It's hard though. That's a tough one. It's a tough one. Cause I'm still standing better than I ever been. I'm still standing. Yeah. Man, I don't know. Let's call it a tie. Oh, let's call it a tie. I can't even make a decision. You having chops for dinner? Yeah, I mean, if I could influence anyone, if I could help somebody, then my living shall not be in vain. Hallelujah. Okay. So anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and do some clean up, so I can go ahead and eat my chop. I don't even have a lot of cleanup to do. That's the wonderful thing about the air fryer. That's right. I'm not even getting paid for this free advertisement for the wonders of the air fryer. Which reminds me, I need to get my mother an air fryer. Oh man, I'll get to it. She'll get that. She'll get the air fryer. My mother, she doesn't do a lot of cooking anymore. And so she says to my brother that she wants an air fryer, and him and his family laughed at her. Said, "Cause you don't cook anymore." She's like, "Well, I don't cook anymore because I don't feel like doing all that work." But I said, with the air fryer, she would be able to make herself nice meals for one, because she lives by herself. Nice meals for one, and it'll be very little mess. All the mess is contained right there in the air fryer. Because she done already told me, she's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be dating anybody. I done already had one old man to take care of. She's like, I'm too old to meet a man that's healthy. So I'm gonna meet an old man that's gonna need some assistance. I don't need that. Shit, I'm trying to take care of myself. So yeah, so she's just cooking for one. It's like she was saying that it was some older man at the church who like, keep acting like he like might be interested, but then he gonna say to her, when you gonna invite me over to cook me some dinner? She's like, I'll cook dinner for myself. She's like, look at the old man with your old rap. You gotta understand that now you gotta come with, you gotta be the one offering Either bring me some dinner or cook me some dinner yourself. He's like, all I can cook is fried potatoes. Every old man can make fried potatoes and maybe some beans. It's like there's a lot of old men. They spent their whole life being taken care of by women, mother to wife, and all that other stuff. So they can't cook nothing for you and want you to, So when you gonna cook me some dinner? It's like, when you gonna cook your own dinner? How about that? So yeah, my mother's like, hey, I'm not interested in that. You know, I think she kind of too old to be swept off her feet. So you got to come with something that makes sense. You got to be rational, so I really don't see that happening. She's like, I was knocked off my feet back in 60, like 63, 64. That's the last time. She's like, nah. She's like, I'm totally fine at home watching these Hallmark movies for hours on end. And what you will come over here and want to watch a cowboy movie? I don't already experience. I don't need that, young. I don't need that, man. I don't need that. So I said all that to say I need to get my mother an air fryer so she can cook for herself without making a bunch of mess. If by chance some older gentleman happens to come by, but I can't imagine. Coming in there and want me to call him daddy. Man, I'm not gonna call you daddy. Yeah, man. That bird is flown, man. No, you're not my new daddy. And I had one daddy that's good. That's good enough for me. Trying to be nice to you. You all up in your old pajamas with my mother. I don't need to see no man in my mother's house wearing pajamas. I don't need that. But if that's what she wants, then that's fine. I'm just saying I know my mother well. That's not really on the agenda. But anyway, let me show you. Let me show you one last time this delicious breakfast of mine. All right, y'all. So y'all know how we do. Started it back in the day, and we're keeping it going. That's right. We've been speaking positive things into our lives, saying things as though they are, even if they're not that way yet, because we are constantly on that journey. So, for example, my positive affirmations: I am Rick Younger, world famous leading man, award-winning actor, groundbreaking comedian, Broadway star, and legend, and I get paid very, very well to do what I do. But it's not enough to just say it. I got to get up, get out, and do the things to make it a reality. So figure out who you are and what you're going to do, and make it happen. So I want to thank y'all for coming in and showing me the love and allowing me to show the love to you. But more importantly, I want you to take the love we've gathered here today. I want you to go out and spread it. Spread it like Nutella, like butter, like cream cheese, whatever you spread. Vegemite, jam and or preserves, mayonnaise and or mustard. All right, let's do this. Spread love. Bop, ba, 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 doo, doo, doo. Spread love. That you need now the skies are set love. Could open any door, oh, but I wish we had much more. Love is what we need. Bang, bang. It's time to say goodbye for now. We'll have our second time around. But before you go, there's something I want to say. Everything's not what it seems. There's a stronger force behind the scenes. He's in our lives every day. He's right there when we call. In him is where my strength lies. I lift my eyes beyond the sky. Cause only he can save my life and only he can hear my cry. I wanna thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. I sing it out loud, I'll sing it all day. This song is my prayer I give to only you. I know it can't compare to a gift from you. You gave me your love. You gave me your son. Now I say amen. Oh, Father, Father, Father. I say amen. Ooh. All right, y'all. And I'm out. All right, catch you later.